You're making a decision between doing something good and doing something pleasant.
Pleasant. Oh, okay.
For example, the alarm goes off. You know what is good for you is what? Get up and meditate. But what is pleasant? Sleep little long. Every moment, just think of afterwards of your day. We've all come. I mean, our masters have come this way. If they're telling us, if you read Charity's life, he was no better than any of us. But ability to overcome all that and reach that state. So it's always the ego only which gives direction. Lalaji has told us exactly how we finally reach a stage of action. Everything happens quickly. It gives an example of mosquito biting. There's a process of thinking where the final thing, ego says, yes, this is what it is. It's the ego which tells us, and the mind accepts it and we do it. So ego works differently. Why? Because ego is of the lower self. All this decision was taken when all egos, everything was under control and only wisdom was there. But once you have come into a body, every thought, without ego there is no thought. Right? This is there in Daji's book.
Can you explain that in detail? Kilmata. Without thought, without ego, there is
yes, where you take a thought.
It is I who is thinking.
No, I is the
ego. Right.
Every thought. If you remove the ego from it, there is no thought. Thought has no meaning. I want to speak. Which is who wants to speak? The ego wants to speak. There's a beautiful thing which Charlie said. Most of us speak not because we want to speak, because we don't know how to remain silent. Our ego doesn't allow us to remain silent. I must say something. I must do something. Without ego, there is no thought. If I want to say something, I want to say something. It is the ego which creates the thought. You analyze it. Just sit and analyze. Any thought you take, the ego is there. Without the ego, there is no neutral thought. Neutral means no thought should be there. So, but the ego is there.
When you have a conversation, two people, you're listening.
Yeah.
You're not actually being asked to give a comment. But you feel the urge to, because you see we talk about, let's say, a place. Just casual that we went to that place. I also was there in that place. We bought this. I also went to do this. This is what is. It's very evident. That is.
No, if I say certain things, it will become very personal. I remember that. Even a thing like you're coming and not coming. I must say that I will be meditating somewhere else. Has anybody asked you? A very obvious thing. If you go into it, every thought, without ego, there is no thought possible. That is the biggest problem.
Anything good, ego bad, ego like categorize.
Ego is good. Like you're saying that I am a professor and so and so. Well, it's ego which is saying, but it is fact. But if I say, I was in Saudi, I used to go and give lectures and so and so. Now this is where the problem is. Or every time you keep saying, I am a lecturer in this thing, so don't tell me off. Now the same thing now has taken a different turn. Here the ego is causing you with problem. Now everything is you. That is the biggest thing. We are thinking that if the ego tells me don't it to somebody. No. The very last time also I said this, now you heard the whole thing. Everything we do and we don't do, it is all us. How? The vibration. I don't even have to say. I just have to think. Look at this fellow talking rubbish. I don't have to say. That thought has created that vibration. It's enough to spoil my consciousness. Please remember this. I can lock myself into what is that, who was that person, the history, he went into Patal and locked himself up. You can go to any corner of the world because there is no one else involved in our life. All this father, mother, husband, wife, this is all illusion. Please. That is why they say a visit to the cemetery is very important. A visit to the graveyard, a visit to the hospital once in a while. Our wide eyes and ears and mind open. It tells us what you are. You're all alone. This is all illusion. Don't take shelter in some nothing, because even the thought, oh, he's there, no, that thought itself is, I am the only one. The soul is alone. We are together only because in working out all these samskaras, we need people. If you want to put up a stage show, you can go alone and keep doing the thing. People will walk away. You will have no audience. We need people to live our drama through. And who will those people be? With whom we have had account in our previous life, unfinished account. Father and son. The father is very authoritative, very this thing. Previous life would have been totally, it's like pendulum. It's not little. It's not like somebody who was who had earned 100 million. In this life he'll earn 90. No, he'll become a beggar. Why? He chooses. I must work out all the things. So all we are together, whoever it is in our life, we have chosen. Like last time I talked about it 2 years back. Our children have chosen us as parents, not the other way around. Please. You have chosen your parents, your children have chosen you. So you are the trustees of your children, only to help them in their spiritual evolution. And what are we doing? We're pampering them like hell. I'm talking with you. Just imagine. And who are we spoiling? Both the child and ourselves. Attachment develops. The child does not come to you for pampering. It's the ego which is doing. How the ego is saying, no, my child. Everything is ego.
But how do we come out of this? I mean, as in, it
You
is
already-
expected, it is
You've already come on to the right line. We acceptance. We are running away from.
aren't we, see, by loving wife or by loving a...
You don't have to love. That is where the problem is. Don't have to love an individual. Nobody, our masters don't tell us that you love your wife, you love your, no. We are only to be dutiful to them because they have come to us, they have joined us, the younger ones joined us for their evolution. But I want to make them mine. No. You have to be, we have to become love. We are not supposed to love individually. That means universal love means we start loving everybody in the universe. No. is all described beautifully, is that we become love. We try and become love. That means we overcome all hatred. We start seeing the divine in everybody. That's all we have to do. We always realize if this person is with me, he is also like me, trying to evolve. So let me be nice to him or her in that way. Wife is a wife.
What is love?
Huh?
What is love?
What is?
Love. What is the meaning of love?
I mean, I'm surprised you didn't ask me 2 years back. I mean, it's not describable. It's not describable. What is happiness? Can you tell me? You're living for happiness. What is happiness? Love is what we are used to it. Our egos and other things have crowded it. We have forgotten to love. Human being doesn't know how to love. That is precisely why a master has come to teach us to love. And to love means to accept somebody with all the drawbacks, everything, that he or she is with me in this journey.
Love is not lust, huh? Brother?
That is okay. That is
That
what
you
I
don't
like.
misunderstand that.
Yeah, yeah.
It is beyond the physical,
Yeah.
beyond the physical plane. Not liking, not disliking. Well, that's love. That's only
Is
way
it
I
a
can-
care?
Buddha has given one example. The rose flower is there, right? So when you see the rose flower, you plunk it. That is like. So instead of plunk it, if you pour the water every day, watching it, that is love.
I understood. It's a nice example. I see a beautiful rose, right? What will the ego and what will the desire do to
Pluck it.
pluck the flower or even remove the plant and take it? But one who loves the flower, what will he or she do?
Nurture
Keep
it.
watering, keep nurturing it, and allow that to grow as it wants it. Because it is the same thing, as I said about your child or your wife. She is with you in the same way as you are. She decided to be a woman, perhaps, and an Indian woman. That's very important to remember. Why not in America? Why not that lifestyle? Why? Because to work out her samskaras. Right? All we have to remember is that how I should help her also as I am growing, help her to grow. Isn't it? That's what we do with the rose plant example, is help that to grow. I don't want to change that rose plant. I am the owner of that plant. I will make it into a palm tree and it will not give you anything else. You will kill it. That is what is love. Allow it to blossom in its own way, not become a hindrance and not try to do anything. Like take a bud and you start opening it, what will happen to the bud? Whole bud? It will die. Allow it. This is, in fact, samskara theory is our only hope. Just think of it. If we didn't have these samskaras, we are doomed. Keep coming, going back, coming, going back. It is the samskaras. Example, if I have done badly in an exam, I am guaranteed that please go 1 hour, take 1 hour, read, come and do the paper again. Why? Aim is see that you know the subject. The people who do it. Same way, we have given an opportunity. Nature says, okay, nature wants to keep its balance. We have become imbalanced. All that we can be balanced. Really speaking, there are no lessons being learned. There is nobody trying to teach us. No, God is involved in this. It's all me. I must leave this body because there is a long journey beyond this. We are told that after this shedding this body, firstly there is no body. First liberation is time. We are liberated from time. There is no time. There is no body beyond this. So we have to go balanced totally, not carry anything. That is the whole thing why we keep coming back and doing this thing. So all the time we must realize the roots, what we were born, and what one short story quickly, and what Chariji said, that Babuji used to tell the story, I believe, how we must remember there used to be a Sultan who fond of his minister, one of his ministers, very fond of this man. He'd met him somewhere, very humble beginnings, brought him up and he made him a minister. Everybody was jealous of this man. So he had one room, which was everybody given a room, he had a room and he used to always keep it locked and keep the keys safe from others, nobody would. So lot of people try to find out what is inside this room. And somebody, I think, managed to see, and there was a box inside locked, trunk. So people started talking to the, what did I say, Sheikh or whatever.
Sultan.
That look, you are so fond of him, he is hiding things there. He has a room, he has a box, always locked. He's not an honest chap. But he didn't listen to him, but then what happens? Like this, over a period of time, he said, okay. Then he confronted him. He said, I believe you have a room, you have a box, always locked, and you keep it under. I want to see the box. So he said, I don't mind, but once you open it and I show it to you, I will not be here with you again. But he was so infuriated, he said, no, I must see it. He went and opened that box. All that he saw was an old coat, worn-out coat of a shepherd, and a something where it carried water or something was hidden. So he said, this is all that you've got in the box, and you're looking after it. So he said, every day I come, open it, see it, and remind myself that this is what you are, not all this. You were born this with a purpose. This is all illusion. Remember this and stay focused on what you're born with. It's a beautiful story. If you think more and more with join it with your life, where you were born, how we have been going, like Krishna, I hope you all know, is Chariji's son. The person who wrote this is Reverend Chariji's son, and he has said, Chariji has said that at least in 2 lives they were together. So that man couldn't be some hooky spooky man. Let's remember that. Only when he passes away, we will get to know he must have been some big rishi. And Chariji, I hope you know, lived 3 lives minimum. 2 he speaks of as Babuji, along with Babuji. One was when he was an assistant, when Babuji was Patanjali Rishi, big Rishi. And Chariji, again I've got it, I can quote it next time, was a big Christian father. And so he used to talk a lot about Christianity all his life. And it is believed that he was Saint Augustine, very famous Christian saint. These people are not same thing with Daji. He can't be an ordinary. He must have been somebody who have sacrificed everything for come to us and tell us, and we don't value what they tell us. It's difficult. Our ego doesn't allow us. But unless we keep reading this, unless we keep hearing this, unless we keep telling us, inch by inch, millimeter by millimeter, we will be progressing. So, what is it? I was saying something. Yeah. So in that we said, just to remind myself every day. And he just picked it up and he said, I'm going. Because this man said, when you can't trust me, what minister am I doing? He left. But this we must always remember that when I was born, what was my circumstances? Where am I deviating? If where I am today is not what, definitely, if we are in the same place where we should have been, we would, the simple test, we would not have come to the master. As he says in this write-up, we don't need a master then. We have drifted, and we are drifting with every thought, every action, whether somebody is seeing you, not seeing you, whether a master is 1,000 miles away, because you're creating that vibration. And we are known by the vibration. That's why you like people instantly, the moment he's sitting. You don't like some people. All vibration, you're all vibrating. That vibration is creating or affecting our consciousness, which is what we're trying to clean. So think also every thought, do I need to think? When having thought, do I need to give it life by saying it? We think we are punishing somebody else by saying it. It's a beautiful thing somebody said. It's like drinking poison and thinking that fellow is going to die. When I start saying, everything is me and I only in this life. We can carry on like this, become very late. Very question. Because this is the basis of Sahaj Marg. Samskara is the basis. If we have no samskara, there is no Sahaj Marg at all. There is no need. And it is the only hope we have got to work out the samskara by accepting what comes to it. The situation, first thought will be difficult. Accept the situation. Don't run away from the situation. Work out. That is why all our maxims, we don't even know the maxim. All say accept miseries as divine gift. Why? Because that has come to you to work out. It is you who have created this. If somebody is behaving badly with you, you have decided that things should happen. Now you cannot fight it. You have to accept that and go. It is difficult. The ego will not. But what is valuable is difficult. What is easy has no value at all. So don't look for external reasons. Everything is within us.
This ego in Mahabharata also, out of Kama, Krodha, Mahamasa. Ego and Kama and the ego. These are the two things which will
Not
come.
good, but they are divine. They come with us. Right? Because ego is what tells me that it is. Ego is the one which propels you to action. If you didn't have ego, we'll be like vegetable. The ego helps you. But we need to have it under control, refined. And anger is towards yourself. Why am I behaving like this? Get angry with us, not with others. Anger is not a weapon for, because every time I get angry with somebody, my vibration is getting spoiled, not spoiled, ruined. Ruined, absolutely. Because I don't know what extent it has gone. That is the basic problem is, there is no meter telling me that this action, this, I know. That is why we do this. emergency cleaning, again I am reminding, because we are all human beings. We are all sinners of the past. Please do emergency cleaning. Every time something happens, as long as the ego is there, the body is there, we will keep making mistakes. Otherwise, you would have been saints long back. Immediately short cleaning. And tell yourself, yes, the effect of whatever I have done has gone. That must be there, we must do it. We have got means available to us. Let's be alert to it and not get worried. This life, it's difficult. That is why life is difficult. Life becomes, we think is easy because we think we have come to enjoy life. Chariji always says, life is not for enjoyment. This is his pet sentence. And unless we are able to remove ourselves from this thought of pleasure and enjoyment, we are doomed for minimum one more life. They're guaranteed. No, this is what our masters are telling us. It is a question of our understanding, and understanding is also, Chariji has said beautifully, is two things. One is that I don't understand, explain. The other is, I understand, I refuse to understand. The second one is most dangerous. I refuse to understand the ego. You're saying, oh, the ego. Because if I understand, I have to change. So I don't understand what you're talking about. Understand. By how? Just accept. Very difficult.
Thank you.